Hello there, beautiful dear soul ones. This is a message that's been wanting to come through for a few days now, and it's a reminder but also a further explanation about how doing you, working on you in self-ness helps the greater good. Okay, so there are two visualizations I want to give. This is one. One is if we're trying to build strong foundation, a nice strong foundation out of bricks, and you could imagine a wall of bricks, and every brick in this wall is as important as the other. It doesn't matter if the brick is on the 4th level or the 44th level or on the ground level. It is as important as the other brick, right? And as humans, there's no better or worse or lower or higher human. We are all equal. We are all unique and different and beautiful in our own ways, but we all fit perfectly into each other, one brick right next to another, and it just works because we are all our unique, different brick, right? If you think about the brick engraving, you have, brick 1A, 2A, 3A, 4A, then we have brick B, B1, B2, etc., etc., C. So each of these different bricks have a different letter number because they have a different essence and potential and inspiration and soul. And that's what every one of us are. We are uniquely different, but we are all equal, okay? And just because in this lifetime we incarnated as someone in society as a higher, so-called higher rank, at the soul level, it doesn't work that way, okay? And so we respect each other and we see each other from a heart space on the same equal level. And knowing that us being ourselves, our little, imagine if you're brick B42, if you're pretending to be brick A1 because society says, oh, we all need to be someone else, and this is like, we all have to be a leader and you all have to act this way and be that way. So basically all of society is saying that we all have to act like brick A1, but then who's being brick B42? Then there's a gap in that wall, right? And if everyone, all these different bricks are pretending to be one type of brick, they're not fully being themselves. They're not embodying their own brick quality. And so the foundation breaks down because there's no one holding that place over there. There's no one embodying that position because that was your position, especially made for you, gifted for you, and you were made for it. And we should be celebrating each other's uniqueness and individual positions, right? Places. And the beauty of it is we all fit together to make this beautiful, strong wall, this beautiful, strong foundation. But if we're all pretending to be one type of brick or 2 or 3 types of bricks, then there's no foundation because no one's embodying their spot. Does that make sense? So when we work on ourselves, when we're really being ourselves, then we can embody our own brick, be strong in that, and from our own brick, our own uniqueness, our own strength, our own soul expression, then we shine outwards and we help others and we inspire others and we can help. If I'm brick B42, then as I embody myself and then I'm fully myself and work on my self-ness, then I can help my brick B41 next door and brick B43 and C42, and we help each other, right? And we inspire each other and we encourage each other to be ourselves. I'm going to encourage brick C40 to be C40. Don't be B42, be C40. I don't understand everything that's brick C40 does, but I love her and I celebrate her for her uniqueness, and I don't need to understand her fully, right? So bringing in that selfness is embodying your mission, your truth, and your unique you. You were put here for a reason, in your specific, unique ways to fulfill that position. So please fill that position because I want to see you. I would love to see you in your uniqueness. And I'm sure the universe and the multiverse wants to too, and your soul self too. And so we also celebrate that for our brothers and sisters, right? Because that's going to help us move forward. So a lot of the information that's been gifted to us has been scattered. So we have the ability to do many things and create many things in the world, but it's been scattered between the races, the sexes, countries, and I'm missing one, galactic heritages, and yeah, etc., etc. It's been scattered. Oh, generations and the generations, right? It's been scattered, all the information, all the keys, that the only way to move forward is to work together. And the only way to work properly together is embodying our own self, our own brick, so we can actually work and build together, right? Because if we're all pretending to be someone else, then how can we build and work together? So another visualization I wanted to give, because I love astrology as well, is we look at the zodiac, okay? The zodiac is divided into 12, each representing 30 degrees of a circle, okay? Now, circle's unity is togetherness, is oneness, yeah? Is community, yeah? Is singularity. And each arc, each 30 degrees of this circle has a different flavor, has a different zodiac, you know. There's Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, etc., etc., etc. And each of these little 30-degree arcs have different personalities, strengths, weaknesses, talents, gifts, right? But if we're all pretending, if all the different archetypes are pretending to be Aquarius, for example, because society says Aquarius is, you know, how we should all act, and so we all do that, then we only have 30 degrees of a circle. Who's taking care of the rest of the stuff? Who's taking care of, you know, work and service? Aquarius is all about humanitarian and the bigger picture and the future. So if everyone's just concentrating on the future and being in this airy energy, who's actually going to get the work done? Who's the one thing about work and service? Who's going to be the nurturer? Who's going to embody all of these other aspects? We're all pretending to be one. Well, that's not going to work, right? So we really need to, we need all of us. We need all of us to work together. We need the fire and the warriors, and we need the airy fairies, and we need, you know, all the different types of archetypes that there are, and all of the different talents that there are, so that we can make a full circle and work together. And the only way to be able to do that, once again, is to work on ourself, our self-ness, and encourage others to do so themselves. And then from the inward outwards, we start to work together and help each other. But if we're not fully embodying our true self, if I'm supposed to be Aries and I'm pretending to be Aquarius, then who's doing the Aries part? Now we have an empty hole. How are we ever going to fulfill that, right? So let me first embody my Aries-ness, right? And then I can help everyone else from a place of strength and knowing and a balancedness, harmony, to work together with everyone else. And this is how we are, this is how working on ourselves helps the greater good, yeah? And this is how we need to move forward, and especially now with, as we transition to the Sun in Libra, and transitioning to this new pace, this new period, especially come next year, this is what it's all going to be about working together, letting go of our preconceptions, letting go of judgment, letting go of all of the competition, all of these things that have been setting us back so long. It's old paradigm. It's not how we move forward. So see how this resonates for you. And it was just something that I wanted to come through and wanted to be shared during this time. So thank you so much for tuning in and listening, and I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful day. Bye now.